Good evening, y'all. My name's Wild Bill. I'm an alcoholic. It's good to be sober. It's good to be here this evening. If there's anybody fairly new, we welcome you and we hope you stay. Um, I want to thank Louis for inviting me out here. You know, I saw him at Bailey Canyon a couple of Sundays ago, and he called me the other day, and I already knew. And he's like, "Hey, man, can you still?" "Yeah, I got this." You know, I've been taught by the old timers, man, we don't turn down AA requests. And there was a time when I did. Let me back up, man. I'm not going to give you no drunk log because I'm a teenage drunk. Okay, I drank since I was a teenager at the age of 13, and I continued to drink until I was 34 years old. On May 12, 1997, I got here. And through being 13 to be 34 years old, I had never grown up. You know, I thought, no. Lost jobs, lost everything, couldn't figure shit out. Fight with everybody, and the only thing I didn't do was go to prison. And my mom's at St. Luke's Hospital, no, the Methodist, and she went in for surgery, for triple bypass heart surgery, and when I was wheeling her in to the doors where you couldn't go any further, she told me that I had to grow up. I was 34 years old. I'm like, what? You're gonna have to grow up, son. I didn't know she was gonna die, man. The recovery was a success. I mean, the surgery was, but she never recovered. She passed away. My dad dies a year later. And I have 6 brothers and sisters. One had died from alcoholism, and I'm the youngest. And I sit here today, I got nobody no more. All my brothers and sisters gone. All I got is you people. I'm not alone, man. I got Alcoholics Anonymous. I came into Temple City Alano Club May 12, 1997. My life was fucked up, man. Excuse my language, Lord. I was screwed up. And I wanted it to stop, but I didn't know how to stop. And I'm at the Connections house, and I ended up talking to some dude that his brother was going to Temple City Alano Club. We got on the phone, and for somehow or another, next day I met this dude. And, come back tomorrow, man. Don't drink. I detoxed out of there. I went to work every day after all those years of drinking every fucking day, man. Drinking every day, doing dope every day. I detoxed in Temple City Alano Club while I worked, and I shouldn't have, but I did. By the grace of God, everything worked out. You know, when you take that newcomer chip, you know, and your introduction into Alcoholics Anonymous, you know, I know you trip, man, because I did. It was like, fuck, this is the end? This is the people I'm going to roll with? You know, my life's going to be like this now? You know, I got it, man. I got this deal here. I got my family back. I got everything back. You know, on May 12th, On May 12, 2012, I relapsed after taking a birthday cake at Victory Park, man. And I'm secretary in the meeting in Alhambra, and I go in and get loaded. I went to go pump gas, and the next thing you know, the dude's giving me some. I asked him, "Hey, man, what do those cheladas taste like?" He goes, "You don't drink, Bill. Here, take them." I took a 3-pack, man. That was it. I was off and running for 3 weeks, man. And in those 12 years, I did good work here. I did amazing work. I got sober. I got everything I needed. I wanted more. I saw what you people were getting. I'm like, damn. You know, the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, when you open it up, says we are men and women who have recovered from hopeless body state of mind, man. But the first page is blank, so we don't know a fucking thing. We don't know shit. And if you're new to this program and you have a sponsor and he's telling you to read that book without him, fire him. Go get a sponsor that's going to read the book with you, man. From that black page. You read it with them. That's what my sponsor, thank you, Jesus, for the sponsor that came my way. They say when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. I had over a year of recovery at a foundation, but my sponsor didn't work the 12 steps, and I knew it at the end. So it was like, nah, dude, we're parting ways. And I asked this dude to sponsor me. We were together for 11 years, man, until I relapsed. You know, H&I did everything. We can't get it twisted because the years go by here. You pick up that year chip, second year chip, third year chip. You think we're all that and we don't know shit into that 5 years. Pow, out of your ass. You get people come up here. I'm secretary. I'm the secretary of this meeting. I'm somebody now. I got a title. You don't got shit, man. This is a fellowship. This is a fellowship. He's just a trusted servant. That's all he is. That's all we are here. Huh? The only thing I needed to do for the dude that helped me out for that year, the only thing you newcomers got to do, man, when you get that year, you need to go help the next person that's in line. That's what we do. We give away what was so freely given to us, our life back. The book will tell you that we be reborn. The book will tell you that we crossed over that invisible line. The book will tell you that we ain't fighting anybody or anything anymore because it's toxic to our recovery. You know, I surrendered. My way didn't work. You know, I'm coming up on, if I can, December the 23rd, I'll have 7 years, man. But there was a gap there from 2012, and I kept relapsing, not getting it because I didn't belong in rehabs. I needed to belong in here. Oh, well, this is a God-based. I don't be looking for God, fool. I got God in my heart. You know, well, this is a work. I don't need you to tell me how to work. I need you to tell me, why did I get loaded again? You know, how much time you got, brother? I got 2 years. And you're supposed to be my counselor? I'm going home, you know? But dude, I came back to the rooms, and for those 12 years, I've learned by the old timers, we don't shoot our wounded here. It wasn't for me after when I came back after the relapse. It wasn't for me. I wanted a secretary. I didn't want no secretary. I just wanted to make the coffee, man. They wouldn't give me a coffee commitment. Huh? And I see those fucking yo-yos taking that coffee commitment for 2 weeks and somebody else. I needed that commitment, man. And it was all me. Getting these resentments, you know? You need 12 and 12. The big book of Alcoholics Anonymous tells you what step you're at. I'm at step 1, I'm at step 2. Go through all the bill story, all of that shit before you finish with step 1. And then when you get to that 4th step, it says, I am resentful at Mr. Jones, the cause, the effect, the resentment. And the effect is all based on fear. I was never scared of nobody. I read the book, I do my 4th step. Fuck, I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of everything. And the only thing that worked in my life was Alcoholics Anonymous. There's a lot of people here that I helped out, man. People that helped me. It was me, not them. I'll tell you, keep it real, keep it real. I'm a lonely fucking old man, dude. 60 years old now. COVID. The only meeting I got is with Don on a Sunday. They took that meeting away from him. You think I got pissed off over that? Fuck that meeting too. You know, and it's wrong, man. Right here, you guys got a good meeting, man. A good foundation here. I mean, it's real. This meeting here is real. I don't turn nothing down. I don't want to get loaded. I've been reborn. In a way, when I die and I meet God, I'm going to ask God, who are my angels here? Because there's a man back there, Temple City, he took away my club, man. See, I'm just making excuses. Ain't this about I'm making excuses about a lot of shit. But I did this program on my own. These 7 years, I got them by myself. And that's not the way to work this program, man. You don't work this program this way. A sponsee gets a sponsor. Make sure your sponsor has a sponsor, because everybody's has to be held accountable for their actions in this program, man. So everybody's got to have a sponsor. I'm lonely. I don't want to get loaded. I'm tired, man. I need this. That phone is so fucking heavy I got on it. It's spons, man. I need your help, dude. You're loaded, Bill? No, man. Can you help me again? I'm missing everything. I need your help, man. I need to get back. You know what? I'll tell you how I got loaded. That 4th step. Be careful. The longer you stay sober, shit will come up. The big book of Alcoholics Anonymous states we have stuffed our secrets so deep down inside they'll never see the light of day. Huh? You doing the work in here? That shit's gonna come back. You're gonna remember things that you didn't put down on paper. Well, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell my sponsor. The book says you can take it to a clergyman. I go to church on Sunday, I didn't even give it to him. But shit, it came up. I got loaded over that shit. I got loaded over it. I wish I didn't, man. These ain't titles we get here. They ain't titles, man. We're a fellowship of men and women who have recovered. Huh? Thank God for Dr. Bill and, Bill Wilson and Dr. Bob. That doctor's nightmare, Dr. Bob's nightmare. If you read that story, about giving back, read Dr. Bob's nightmare right after the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, which you're supposed to read. I don't know why they don't have people read the doctor's opinion. Dr. Bob's nightmare. Well, when Bill goes to his house looking to talk to another drunk, Dr. Bob's not there. People think he's there in that house. He's not in there. He's at a doctor's convention. The lady in the house said to Bill, he'll be back tomorrow on the train. So Bill had to wait another day before he talked to Dr. When he talked to that Dr. Bob, Dr. Bob told him he was only going to give him a few minutes. But when that man sat down and told him the drink game, he's like, damn, you too? That's what happened to me in AA. The women too drink like, damn. They do, damn. I'm not alone here. I'm not alone. So I had to go back to the basics with my sponsor. He said, no, Bill, you don't need to do this. Nah, man. Started going to meetings again. I'm scared of COVID, I have a granddaughter at home that we're raising, and I don't want her to get sick. That scares me. And I see my boy Addison back there. I love you, bro. I love you, man, with all my heart. I'll tell you guys this. This is how powerful this program is. I have a son that's 37. I have a boy that's 31, and I have a daughter that's 26. And they all love Alcoholics Anonymous because it saved my life. When I relapsed, they knew where to go. This is tailor fit for a guy like me. Why do you go to those meetings for? But we got to figure a lot of things out. There's balance in these rooms too. I got loaded because I didn't have balance in my life. 12 years of this program, every day being in meetings. I was supposed to be here with you, man, but I missed birthdays of my own kids. Because I was scared, dude. I need to be here. I asked old timers, hey, man, what about this? My wife, what about the balance? It's because I was asking the wrong people. I had to find balance in my life. I don't need to be in meetings every day. But this loneliness comes, and I'm not a horny old man, dude. I'm lonely for you people, man. This is a big meeting here. I'm not here to bullshit anybody or sugarcoat anything. That big book is black and white. It doesn't need to be changed, man. This book doesn't need to be changed. You saw a gentleman come up here and read. One of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in my eyes was my first couple of years in recovery. I'm at the 502 Club. They asked this dude to read. He didn't know how to read. One of the guys that was in his room or his house got up with him, and they read it together. So what does that tell you? We're a fellowship of men, We do this together, not alone. We don't make fun of one another in these rooms, man. I do it with love, not with the foot up somebody's ass. You want to work stats, I'll work them with you. Like my sponsor told me, hey, man, there's one thing you got to know about me, though, Bill. Well, what's that, my brother? He's like, hey, dude, I have a family, I have kids. We're going to get together on Monday, and we're going to work for 2 hours. Okay, don't waste my time because I have a family too. We're going to do this. We're going to do this like this. It was the greatest thing I ever did with this man, I never left. He never left me. I was embarrassed to ask him. I was without a sponsor for all those years because I was embarrassed. It got bad, man. It gets bad sometimes, That loneliness kicks in. That alcohol's not an option. And I got a higher power that I call God that I love dearly. I go to service on Sundays, but something ain't right, you know? And this was what it was, man. To come up here, show you guys that this program does work with no fucking excuses. Huh? I don't drink no matter what. I wake up in the morning, God's done his part. Now it's up to me to do my part. Huh? Give a little bit something back to you all that this program works and works real good if you work it. But you have to work it 100% or it doesn't work. Doesn't work. My name is Wild Bill. I'm an alcoholic. I got nothing but love for all you people here. Nobody's told you they love you. I love you. Okay, but we're going to start this meeting now. I pick a topic? Huh? Got 15 minutes?